Yo, we getting ready to start, man. Checking out sounds. Hey. What up? Feeling the vibe.
Round 2. Fight.
Got the gas station drink. This one of them ones. Let me stop playing with y'all. Let me go cut that damn music off. What's going on, everybody? Now I want to make sure everybody's hearing the sound correctly. Okay, let me check the audio. It seems like we're good. Yeah, we got sound, everything. How we doing? Sound check. We got 29 in live between all different platforms. Some people chatting in. Some platforms, when you type, it doesn't show up. I don't know what the hell's going on with Restream, but nonetheless, let's go down the chat right now. John 5, what's going on? PS4, BDJB. You ain't ready for no PS4s, man. You ain't ready for that, man. You ain't ready for that, man. Nah, I'm playing with you, man. I'm playing with you. Dab me up, Harry Knuckles and all. My dog. All right, we're going to go ahead. Oh, DJ C Money. Hide your wallets, guys. This guy will shut down the show, so can we pay some respect to DJ C Money? That's right there in the chat from Facebook. Everybody. Bad player. What is going on? Big salute. Dab me up, Harry Knuckles and all. Now, everybody, you could be anywhere else. 8/17/2025. You are here with your boy, Nick Moses 05. Now, for those on Twitch, I should mention, I know there's 3 individuals right now that still are waiting for games. I have their names right here. Some of the titles they selected. Got you guys. Okay, don't forget. We got you guys. We got the giveaway on Twitch. Still got to do. See the damn this show running late. Okay, so without further ado, we got to get ready to get into this, man. We got a hot ass show. Sergio, what's popping? Where you been, my dog, man? Come on, man. Let's get it, Sergio.
Round 2. Fight.
Where you been, man? You was supposed to be here round 1, but you wasn't. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? And he said, what you going to, usually I throw down, but we got a good one for you today, man. Let's go ahead and get straight into the damn show. Y'all, without further ado, y'all know what time it is. This is the time where we talk about gaming news across the world. These are different crimes, all types of things around gaming that don't get covered. It don't get national news. And we are tired as gamers having these things get swept under the rug. Okay. Everything gaming needs to be major. We need to have a national news platform that just covers gaming news. But instead, for right now, or until they hire me, all right, at a big network or something, we will now be covering gaming gone wild. This week, we're going to be talking about some things that you might need to hold on tight to your seats. It's going to get a little rough. I'm going to need you to be strong for this one, okay? Without further ado, Moses Crime Weekly. All right. Now, for those who don't know, it was Moses Crime Weekly, Gaming Gone Wild. I mix it up all the time. But nonetheless, this week, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. And this is kind of close to home, all right? This is Westmont, Illinois, where what was supposed to be a simple Xbox sale on OfferUp turned into a dangerous armed robbery. Two young men thought they could pull off a quick score. Yes, these two young men thought they could pull it off in broad daylight. The police were able to catch them. Now, prosecutors say 20-year-old Nicholas Kazi and 18-year-old Jacob Evans arranged to meet a man selling his Xbox Series X and accessories through the OfferUp app. Now, the victim agreed to meet them outside the Suffield Apartments on West 63rd Street around 5 p.m. on August 12th. The suspects then pulled up in a blue Toyota Yaris, acted like very interested buyers, inspected the console, but instead of paying, Kazi put the Xbox in the car while Evans allegedly pulled out a black and silver Blizzy. Okay, for those who don't know Blizzy, we were trying to keep the monetization, but yes, a popper, okay? A biscuit, whatever you kids say nowadays. Evans then pointed the biscuit at the seller, took his phone, told him this is mine now, and ordered him to run, adding a lot of racial slurs in the process. The two men then sped off with the console and phone. These are the gentlemen that you see here. Now, the events, I want to go ahead and break down a timeline because August 12th around 5:04 p.m. is when the victims actually meet the buyer in Suffield Apartments parking lot. Immediately after, okay, they said immediately, firearms get brandished, the Xbox is thrown in the car, they rob them. The victim then is able to call the police. I'm not sure if it's a bystander. I believe they took his phone, but he was able to call the police. And around 5:40, that's less than an hour later, deputies spot the damn Toyota Yaris on 75th Street near I-355. Evans then flees on foot while Kazi tries to escape, but both are caught after very short, pathetic pursuits. Now, there was a vehicle search done. Deputies recovered a 9mm Smith & Wesson Blizzy and a black BB Blizzy. Oh, that was kind of crazy. I can't say a black BB Blizzy. That's kind of hard to say, but you know what I'm trying to say. All right. Both suspects were arrested, and we are going to see, I believe their trial or the date they're going to be held is for September 8th. Yes, Kazi and Evans will return to court on September 8th. So we get to see if they're convicted, what happens. You know, they can go from straight an Xbox Series X to the prison yard. And I'm telling you, these gentlemen, I'm telling y'all, these gentlemen right here ain't ready for what they about to see behind those bars. Okay, and I don't know if Westmont is part of Cook County or what county it is, but Cook County is bad. So you two gentlemen, all over Xbox Series X, this is a damn shame. So I just want to say this because I always like to end it on a specific note that's good for everyone. When you're doing specific sales, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, OfferUp, you want to be able to protect yourself. I think the gentleman that actually went to sell the Xbox Series X made one huge mistake. He went by himself. Anytime you're making these sales, just like they arrived to purchase with two people, they probably expected to see more than one person. Now, they were armed. But I think it might be time where these deals are either done at a specific place, or maybe OfferUp or these different places should have specific locations that are monitored, that have security, that they actually pay for, where these can be done. These transactions can be done easily. People can wait in the line, go in a room, make the transaction. If any robbery happens, everybody's here, security's there. There needs to be some type of protection for online sales, being that they happen more and more frequently. Now, let's go ahead and move on to our next one. Like I said, we got a hot and spicy show today. Okay? So we're going to move on to Jacksonville, Florida. And you already know when it's Florida, it gets rough. All right. Police have finally tracked down a third suspect tied to a deadly Dragon arcade popping. All right? Still trying to keep the monetization. What began as a planned robbery in 2024 ended with a security guard being unalived and 2 women injured, and a community still being shaken by the event. Now, nearly a year later, one more piece of the puzzle has been brought into custody. The victim, 28-year-old Ronald Matthews, was working security at the Dragon Arcade on October 3rd, 2024, when masked gunmen stormed the building. And according to investigators, the robbery was orchestrated by 4 people. 2 of them, Petrios Britt, who was 27, and Shanita Duffy, 33. They were arrested last year, but Duffy allegedly propped open the arcade's auto-locking front door to let the armed man in. Britt is accused of driving a getaway car. The actual shooters, prosecutors say, drum roll, Karan Goodman, 25 years old, and another suspect still known as Little Jackie. Now, Goodman was finally arrested on July 22nd, 2025, after U.S. Marshals picked him up on a warrant. He now faces charges of second-degree murder, attempted murder, armed burglary, attempted armed robbery, and aggravated assault. We messed up the monetization right there. We just destroyed it, okay? But this is a good ending to a horrific event, and the reason this is around gaming is because it is an adult arcade, and these adult arcades have a lot of gambling inside of them. And some people feel differently because they're not sanctioned like casinos are sanctioned, but that might be better. They might have better pay rates. Those are certain things you need to look into. But still, nonetheless, this guy came in there, took the security guard's life, and apparently the security guard was very big to the community. I want to say condolences to the security guard's family, anyone who knew the security guard, everybody at the actual Dragon Arcade who had to deal with this, suffering from this. You know, I'm sorry. Pray your hands over you. I wish nothing like this would happen to you again. All right. And hopefully this puts an end to it. I think there seems like there's one more suspect that may be out there, but nonetheless, they're putting an end to a very tragic situation. So, condolences to everybody out there. Now, let's go ahead and move on. Let me see if I got anything. Hold on. I want to make sure I didn't. Okay, no. Dude's in jail. They locked him up and all this stuff. Jacksonville, Florida. They don't play around with that shit in Florida. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Now, a lot of people have already heard about this one. I think I'll take a sip before we get into it. We have 97 people tuning in live. If you can, I appreciate you tuning in. Hit the like, hit the share. Go ahead, walk around, chill back, lay back, just cut it on. Listen, I got you. In Austin, Texas, what was supposed to be a wild influencer scavenger hunt turned into a criminal case. Kick streamer Xena the Witch is under fire and under arrest after she allegedly fired a paintball gun during a live stream. This was striking a completely uninvolved bystander, and the moment was actually caught live and has sparked a heated debate about safety, accountability, and how far content creators will go for clicks. On August 9th, 2025, streamer Ice Poseidon hosted a $30,000 scavenger hunt near Lady Bird Lake in Austin, attracting multiple streamers armed with paintball guns. Okay? Among them was Xena the Witch, whose reckless actions became the centerpiece of the night's chaos. According to police records, footage also circling online, okay, as you can see, she actually fired the paintball gun, multiple rounds she fired near the lake. One of those shots, though, hit an innocent bystander. It was a woman who had nothing to do with the entire competition, and it hit her directly in the thigh. She wasn't wearing any protective gear, and for those who have taken a paintball shot, it hurts. It hurts like hell, okay? But she was caught completely off guard, later needing medical attention. When confronted, Xena made matters worse. Another streamer told her she nearly shot a real worker too, which she infamously replied, "I don't give a fuck." That attitude, paired with the footage of the injured bystander sent to social media, caused outrage for Xena the Witch. Austin Police Department confirmed they are investigating the case as assault with injury, and the woman filed a police report after visiting the Austin Emergency Center. Xena was arrested live on stream, handcuffed, and taken into custody while cameras were rolling. Okay, this is all while the cameras were rolling. So On August 9th, just so everybody can get a timeline of things, Ice Poseidon's scavenger hunt takes place in Austin. Okay, Ice Poseidon, big Twitch streamer. I'm old. Okay, these young guys got it. All right, Unc is laid back, chilling, living a good life. All right, let these young pups do their thing. But Ice Poseidon apparently hosted a $30,000 scavenger hunt right on August 9th. Now, later that night is when the injured woman goes to the Austin Emergency Center. Okay, so it's all happening during that day, but later that night she actually goes. On August 10th is when the clip goes viral. And August 11th, the police said we arrested her. It's as simple as that. All right, so I just want to say this, because I ain't got to go too much on Xena the Witch here. I think she's got enough shame going around as it is. As you can see, a lot of these different clips are circling around on X right now, and these clips are really hurting her. All right, I just want to say this, Xena the Witch, and to everybody else that's streaming. I've done live streaming at live events. Yes, I have. So I'm right along with you guys, and I know I've been around celebrities. I understand how it is. You're around big name people. Speaking of, I don't even know if I have my piece here. Do it. I would pull it out. I don't know where it's at right now. But I got all types of pieces from celebrities. I was going to pull out a piece from Pete Capella, Shadow the Hedgehog, right? He signed it and everything. I speak to people all the time, celebrities. I'm not trying to get a viral moment every time. I have viral clips. I have clips that have over 1 million views, over 100,000 views, over 10,000 views, over 1,000 views, like at all different levels. It's a difference when you grow past that. You got to grow past that. And I believe it's an immaturity thing. She's also been banned from Kick. Revenue's going to shorten, but I do think she'll be fine. I think Xena could start up on any platform. There's another platform that would take her. I don't really think she's going to be hurting for revenue or anything like that. That's just me. Young ladies in this economy today, even after making a mistake like that, can make a killing. We've seen it over and over again. For guys, it's a little different. Okay, but for ladies, they got it. Okay, so nothing else to say about Xena the Witch, but keep your head up. All right. Stop doing stupid shit like that, because I'm not going to lie. I don't care that they locked your ass up. I think you deserve to be locked up. I think anybody shooting anybody in public with a paintball gun, lock they ass up. What the hell are you doing? Okay? You see that, and look, she pale. You see how red that got? Hell no, I'm with her. Press charges. Xena, your ass is getting locked up. And Xena, I don't care how pretty you are. I don't care how good you look. Oh my goodness, I don't care if you pull me on there and give me 100,000 streams. That don't matter to me. You should not be messing with people in public. Point blank, period. People just try to be out there and live their damn life. Whew, my bad. And that, my friends, is Moses Crime Weekly. There we go. All right. Ab, what's going on? Dap me up, Harry Knuckles, and all. Big salute. We got a hell of a show. Like I said, after we got serious for a second. Now we're gonna turn the shit up a little bit. You know what I mean? Turn the heat from 350 to 400. We'll get the broil. All right, we'll get the broil in a bit. Yo, let's kick it off and move to this next subject, man. I hope this damn stream deck is working, man. It better be work. Hold up. Let's get the sound.
Round 2. Fight.
We ready, man. All right. Now, everybody, who is everybody? Because I know everybody knows something about Roblox. You either played Roblox, you know somebody that played Roblox, you got kids that play Roblox. So at this point, I think everybody has some sort of investment to it. But this is a deep one. We're not talking about a random scammer or a small-time influencer getting caught up in some nonsense. No. We're talking about Roblox, y'all. We're talking about Roblox. Nah. Not the game I know and love. We talking about Roblox, y'all. And right now, they are facing countless lawsuits. Roblox, I spoke about a lawsuit last week. They're facing multiple further lawsuits. It's getting so bad that there's been a petition to fire the CEO. Shut up. Can't make that up, Pinky. I cannot make that up. So let's go ahead and get into it. Roblox is home to over 70 million daily active users. That is not a broken number. Home to over 70 million daily active users, and most of them being children. Most of them. So if you say 70 million and say most of them, 40 million children. It's crazy. Roblox is under fire because it's allegedly enabling predators to thrive on its platform, and many parents have been lashing out and talking about this. Now, the state's attorney general has sued Roblox in Louisiana, okay, claiming that the company knowingly created an environment where predators could target kids. The lawsuit cites stories of minors being groomed and harmed directly through the game. Now, there's also a Miami case. Separately, a mother in Miami is suing Roblox and Discord. This is what we spoke about last week, because her 11-year-old daughter was allegedly groomed, trafficked, okay, and then you know what? Raped by the guy. And this all happened through Roblox and Discord. Shall we continue? Okay. Roblox has denied allegations. Okay. They say they got strict moderations, that there's no way this should be happening. Okay. And you see in the chat, Dennis, it's real. It's real. Watch out. You got your kids. Okay. Now, public outrage is going crazy. The petition has reached over 100,000 signatures to get the CEO ass up out of there for letting Pedialites, kick it up in the damn Roblox. They got, you know what? That's official. That is the term right now. We ain't gonna call them now. You know, everybody got their terms. They Pedialites. They got Pedialites grooming kids on Roblox. You need to stop. Okay, you need to do something about that. Got all these Pedialites running around talking to the Pedialites saying they 12 and they ass is 60. Now, Roblox also said they have advanced tech for filtering inappropriate content and a track record of banning predators. The company even argues that it can't stop every bad actor online. I do agree to that. All right. Critics say it hasn't invested enough in safety compared to its massive profits. Totally agree. One thing I think Roblox could have done, Roblox could have spent $20,000, bro. For them, it's cheap. Okay, I'll go even cheaper. Roblox, you could have spent $5,000. You could have paid a bunch of influencers to do a campaign to say, you know, stop the grooming or something like that. Like, you got to have some type of campaign. You could have paid the dollars for that, Roblox. That would have looked good in the public perception. So when this thing happens, at least they know Roblox is fighting it. They, you know, whew. This is crazy, man. So I want to just go ahead and let you guys know. Roblox, it's possible, and some people are saying this, that Roblox could possibly see a ban. I don't think it's happening, but some people say it's possible. Okay, there's a lot of parents, watchdog groups who are advocating for a U.S. ban on Roblox for multiple things, not just the Pedialites in the game. They're also talking about gambling within the game. They're also talking about the game's content, because you see, I'm gonna tell you something. There has been so many Diddy games on Roblox. My daughter came to me and was like, Diddy. My daughter knows about Diddy, because guess what? There's Surviving P. Diddy. There's like Get Away from Diddy, Bathroom Diddy, Oil Diddy. There's probably every type of Diddy game in Roblox, because it is actually making revenue. People are playing these games. Some are even streaming them live, and people love to watch Diddy games on Roblox. That is the sick world we live in. But guess what? People don't believe Roblox is doing enough to keep kids away from that content. So I want to ask you guys, how do you feel? Do you think Roblox will lose in court? Do you think Roblox will be able to put up a fight against all these lawsuits? I think Roblox is not going to win, because the public perception has already swung. I do think Roblox will settle whatever lawsuits is happening. They're just going to pay out. I don't think there's anything different with that. Like, Roblox is not going down, guys. Okay, they're going to be around. Roblox is just going to pay everybody. And it's crazy, because I don't care what it is. There have been people, I'm black. There have been people who could have set the black cause 10,000 years forward, and they settled for a payday. It ain't one. It ain't two. It's 100. It's 1,000. Many of them have rather settled for that payday. Yes, black. Okay, sold out the people for that $100 million, $48 million, $10 million. It happens all the time. It is what the economy is based on. So I'm not mad. Roblox is just gonna settle all this shit out of court. It's what happens. I'm not, you hit me with something, I'm gonna tell y'all I'm fighting for the cause. Lying. But anyways, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and move on. Okay, nothing further to say about Roblox because we already know what it is. I do want to say this. I have a daughter that plays Roblox. I do recommend that people start watching who they're talking with. They have now stopped a lot of communication between people on Roblox, but what they do is they go inside of the games and they communicate in chat rooms within the game. So they're still able to chat. So you have to watch how these kids do things. They're just going to go in a chat room and start chatting. There's other people there looking at their chat, actually grooming them by saying certain things, acting like they're younger, but really they're older. So you have these things and children are not going to be keen to it. So you got to tell them to not believe shit that they see in on Roblox. Anybody, I don't care what they tell you. Phoenix, what's going on? Big salute, Phoenix. I'm going to go ahead and I hope I hit the right button for you, man. Oh, shit, Phoenix. I can't do it, man. I'm hitting the wrong button all day today, man. Don't screw me. I'm going to go ahead and give it another try. I'm going to try again. Here we go. There you go. There you go. I ain't played a Wolfpack. My fault. That was NWO. Let me get a Wolfpack. There we go. Wolfpack. I can't disrespect the Wolfpack without playing it. Yeah, I definitely got kids, man. I'm old as shit, man. I got a 20-year-old, bro. Do I look like I got a 20-year-old? Ain't that some shit? I know. Yeah. We're going to move on. We ain't going to talk about that shit. Let's move on to the next topic. While we're talking about, y'all talking about kids and shit. Get me off of that shit. Get me off of that shit quick. Okay, we switched subjects. You see how to get, dude, I got the munchies. This subject, since we've been putting up clips, have seen a lot of numbers. There have been a lot of people who have liked the segment, and it seems like the short clips are doing great. And we got, every time a segment does good, we bring it back for the next week. So, for those who do not know, the dude is a freaking douchebag behind me. I know he looks like it. But Dude, I Got the Munchies is a segment where we cover new foods, fast food, and typically fast food, we're going to start doing, grocery store, everything. I want to get everything that's brand new, stuff that's hitting this month, this week, so people can go out there and try it. Let me know how it is. Let me know in the chat if you tried some of these things before. So we're going to go ahead and move on to Dude, I Got the Munchies. Fucking did. All right, here we go. Bam. Okay. Hopefully we got this right. All right. Arby's is rolling out nationwide the Angus cheesesteak packed with thinly sliced Angus steak, roasted red and green peppers, caramelized onions, and provolone, all on a toasted sub roll. Think Philly cheesesteak vibes, but with an Arby's twist. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a sucker for a Philly cheesesteak, man. I've been to Philly and had a real Philly cheesesteak, and it changed my life. Now, I don't know if that's the entire East Coast, and I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't in Philly when I got the cheesesteak. I was in Jersey. I think I was at Seaside Heights, but it was close enough, and it felt like a Philly cheesesteak, and it was real. So I'm sorry, Arby's, you better come with it, guys. Let me know how this Arby's cheesesteak tastes. It looks damn good. Looking at the picture, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm hungry as shit. I will rock that up. That Arby's cheesesteak, yo, Arby's, shout out to you, man. But it's Angus cheesesteak, and I don't know. I don't want to be chewing on my cheesesteak all day, but that shit looks delicious, Arby. I'm not going to lie. And that's your stock photo, so I'm sure you got some toothpicks in the back holding up the sandwich. I'm sure that's probably not even cheese. It's probably glue and spray and shit, but nonetheless, it looks delicious. Great photo. All right? We're going to go ahead to the next one. So, Krispy Kreme. You already know, man. Krispy Kreme has stepped up with the Harry Potter donuts, okay? They partnered with Warner Brothers. Yes, they wanted to bring the magical Harry Potter collab featuring house-themed donuts. Yes, house-themed. House-themed. I got to read these names correctly. Hopefully, I get this right. So, this magical Harry Potter collab of house-themed donuts includes Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and the Slytherin themed donuts, plus a golden snitch inspired one. I don't know what that is, but nonetheless, the magical Harry Potter collab is going to be great for you guys. So I don't know if you guys play games, late night snack type shit. I think this would be good for your late night snack room. And if y'all got a couple, couple bros, hey, I hate to see the bros hanging out. I'm older. When you got bros hanging out, it's like we kicking it and we grown and we got homes to go to and shit. But you know what I'm talking about. All right, go ahead and get some Krispy Kremes. They open late night and you can get the Harry Potter collab, man. Let me know how that Harry Potter collab tastes. I'm very curious. That donut right there with the chocolate and the green swirl on it, not gonna lie, looks pretty good. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. I told y'all we doing all new shit. It looks so, and see, I gotta try a lot of stuff. That's why I like to talk about it. It gets me hungry, gets me thinking. So McDonald's now has the McDonald Land meal plus the blue shake that you are looking right there. McDonald's launched a throwback. Okay, this is a throwback McDonald Land meal celebrating their classic mascots, and it's complete with a bright blue McDonald Land shake. Now, it tastes like cotton candy, I think, or bubblegum. I don't know. It has to taste like one of them. It's blue and pink. Let me know which one it tastes like. Okay, it's bubblegum or cotton. Shit, for all I know, it could be both. All right, but it looks good. Not gonna lie. Some people don't like, if it tastes like cotton candy or bubblegum, I'm out though. I'm gonna be honest. It looks good, but cotton candy and bubblegum is too sweet. That's like my grown ass drinking cream soda right now. My grown ass drinking cream soda gonna pass out. Bro, I'm gonna pass out. Let me try to jump on the court, play basketball after drinking a cream soda. Man, my ass gonna get a headache, a hernia, and a backache. Like, hell nah, man. All right. But McDonald Land shake. Check it out, y'all. I want y'all to go ahead and try it out. And let me know how it tastes. The pink on the top, I'm very curious how that tastes. But I don't know what that is. Looks like some type of, pink, I guess, frosting on it. I don't know. Let's move on. Okay, let's see what this next one is. I'm very curious, okay? Oh, my goodness. Y'all, this make me throw the damn paper. Popeyes. I'm going to go ahead and read this first, and I'm going to give my take because I have to be professional when I do these things. All right, this is a podcast. It's an entertaining show. Everybody loves it, and we want to keep everybody entertained, right? Popeyes has got what they call the streamer collabs meal. A lot of different streamers now have their own meal that you can ask for at Popeyes. And it's to bring more eyes to Popeyes, get those young kids going to Popeyes for the chicken sandwiches, the crispy chicken. And all these creators have crafted their own meal. So you can go up there and say, hey, I want the Senna meal. You know what I mean? I want this meal, and you can get that meal. Okay? So it's got Twitch stars Senna and FaZe Lacey to promote their special signature meals. But fans didn't know how the hell to order them. So both of they ass was getting tweets all damn day, okay, on X talking about what's going on. I don't know how to order the meal. I'm trying to order your meal. I can't order your meal. I'm clicking your meal. Do I order it separately? Do I click all the buttons? She had a damn Discord set up helping people order her meal. Like, Popeyes, I'm going to say this. That's the dumbest shit you've ever done, bro. I ain't going to say ever, okay? I'm going to take that back. But that's some of the dumbest shit you've done in a long time, bro. Like, why would you reach out and try to have, I understand you trying to reach out on this whole Twitch live streaming thing, but you know how you do that? You got to craft up something better, man. You know that the Louisiana woman, matter of fact, you know the meme of the woman sitting down on the bench that was tired? That's the mascot for Popeyes. Yes, you get that black woman up there. You pay her. Okay, you give her, if this is a Louisiana woman, you get her to fly wherever. She gets to live stream at events. She gets to bring fried chicken directly to the streamers live on stream. Do I got to do this for you, Popeyes? How hard is it, Popeyes, to say, hey, you know what, DDG, we about to send a special package, and I'm going to bring the Louisiana woman straight to your house. Oh, word. This is big. Hey, y'all, we going live. We got thousands in the chat. Popeyes courtesy. Hey, shout out to Popeyes meal. Why couldn't y'all do that? Instead, you confusing everybody. This ain't no special meal. It is regular ass items. Okay, I can see if you did some type of like Angel Reese combo where you make a different burger or, you're trying to mix it up. This shit, and I don't even know, Angel Reese combo was probably the same shit too, because I thought that was stupid. Okay, but I feel like when you start making combos with regular ass food, come up with something new. Make a new item for each person. Let them craft some shit. Matter of fact, I'll tell you this. I'm going to make it easy for you, Popeyes. How about this? You let them craft an item out of the shit you already got. You know what I did? I would have let DDG take that chicken sandwich right there with the red beans and rice. I would have said, put the red beans and rice on top of your chicken sandwich, DDG. I know you don't eat it like that, but we need to have a DDG meal. And you would have put it on top of there. DDG could have possibly created what we know today as the red beans and rice crispy chicken sandwich.
Round 2. Fight.
I'm on fire, Popeyes. What is going on? I came up with that at the top of my head. You just let them pick some regular shit. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next one. All right. So the next one. All right. Now we're talking. Taco Bell. Talk to me nice. Now, I'm not going to lie, Dennis. Popeyes is fire, man. Popeyes is so fire. Like, I'm hungry right now and I want Popeyes. All right. Taco Bell has just dropped a permanent new Baja flavor. And everybody know they love that Baja Blast, man. Baja Blast, when you drink, have you ever had Baja Blast fresh from Taco Bell? Like they just give it to you, put the straw in and drink it? That shit, it sizzles down your lungs and your veins and shit. Like it sizzles to the back of your brain. Baja Blast does something else. But now Taco Bell stepped it up a notch, man. You see Baja Blast, they got the Baja Midnight. It's a darker, bolder take on the classic. Now, not only that, they got the Baja Midnight Freeze. Talk to me nice, Taco Bell. Late night, you know what you're doing, man. All us munchie heads, man, we about to get that. We're going to go home. The beta over with for Battlefield 6. I don't want to hear that no more, y'all. They're going to go home. They're going to play Call of Duty, man. We back. We back, COD. We ain't left you. I know it seemed like we were just on vacation, man. We had to see what was going on and, get our warm up for you. We back, okay? Taco Bell, we coming, and I want the Baja Midnight, and I want the Freeze. Let me give me some damn tacos and some, oh, shit, Taco Bell. Woo, okay, my bad, y'all. But the new permanent flavor, Baja Midnight. I want y'all to go ahead and check that out. Tell me how that tastes. I ain't gonna lie, Mountain Dew, y'all stepping up, Mountain Dew. Yeah, some people still go out for Cold Red. I've seen people still looking for Cold Red. Mountain Dew, you know what you're doing. You got some nice spinoffs, man. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Ooh, okay, that looks delicious. I'm not gonna lie. So Chick-fil-A is mixing in real peaches, lemonade, and their ice cream dessert. They blend it together and call it the Peach Frosted Lemonade. It's a limited time only at Chick-fil-A. And y'all, I'm not gonna lie. Peach is one of those things that it's either like it's so damn good that you're addicted, or it's just too much, right? This looks, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This looks good. It looks like it's not too much already. And with real peaches, I mean, they can be canned peaches. I'm fine with that. But real peaches, not just frozen, thawing them out. Oh, Chick-fil-A. You still ain't get me over the Baja Blast. But I will say Chick-fil-A is doing this part of their summer seasonal map. Okay? That's what I'm saying. It's part of their summer seasonal map that they laid out for different things. Now, y'all, that is, dude, I got the fucking munchies. Yo, I'm telling you, the show is, I'm not even gonna lie, man. When I first started doing this, I did not think I was gonna have a show this move so fluently, like real with topics and swinging. Y'all should go back and look, and this is on YouTube. I think Twitch might have some, but go look on YouTube. Go look at those old clips of the podcast, man. We were sitting in a regular room. You were staring at the ceiling. We were just screaming at people for 30 minutes, 15 minutes. And now to have 110 people live between all platforms, thank y'all. Please like, share out the content, hit the like, dap me up while you are here. Appreciate that. But, man, we've come a long way. So I want to thank y'all. And we're going to continue to enhance the graphics, do things. And that's why I'm trying to always, innovate for y'all, man. Y'all keep me here. So thank y'all. All right, let's go ahead and move on. I can shut my damn mouth until I get to this next one. Oh, yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
Y'all, Battlefield 6. Everybody know the beta. Last week, we talked about it. I had a whole rant, y'all. The clip, go check it out. The clip is over thousands. It's thousands of views on multiple platforms. Thousands of views on multiple platforms. I did a whole rant about Call of Duty. All right. And how I was scared for Call of Duty. Y'all, Battlefield fans came out for me. Battlefield fans talk so much shit about me. I should clip in this when I make clips and show some of the comments y'all said. And I love it. I'm like one of those guys from wrestling. You know, like when you get the crowd like, boo, I'm like this, like Hulk Hogan, give me that shit. Give me that shit. Don't give a fuck. Yeah, boo me. So I'm one of those. Okay, the boos kind of give me a little energy. So, nonetheless, we have now had the official time for everyone to get 2 beta weekends of Battlefield. So now we got full feedback. We got everybody talking, not just me shouting what I, because when I was dragging people, reviving them, and I was talking about how much I loved it, and I couldn't really find any flaws from my end compared to Call of Duty. Like, it was really hard. There were some people who I spoke with. I got a buddy right down the street, man, at the grocery store. I said, man, how you like that bat? He said, man, I didn't even like it, bro. The fuck, man? It wasn't, oh, shit. They're killing too fast. I said, well, shit. I thought it wasn't shit. I thought y'all Battlefield fans was loving it. I thought y'all was gargling on the dice. You know what? But apparently, they feel a little different. So let's go ahead and talk about some of that. There has been mixed community reactions. Some players are loving the return to the large scale chaos and destruction and even admit it. They didn't realize how good Battlefield 6 was until they went back to Battlefield 2042. Okay, and then they said, holy shit, Battlefield 6 is good. All right, so some people admitted that. They admitted that. They was talking shit. They went to Battlefield 2042. They came back. So I at least appreciate that when people do that. But others are trashing the game. They're actually pointing to the design issues. They say it's going to be risking breaking the core gameplay from balance problems to questionable UI choices. We're going to talk a lot about that. Okay, we're going to talk a lot about that. Camille, dab me up, Harry Knuckles and all. Big salute. Okay, now we're going to talk about they have a Netflix style UI, everybody called it. I remember the UI. I didn't like the UI either. I thought that shit was crap. But nonetheless, nobody, it seems like, I ain't going to say nobody, but a lot of people didn't like the Netflix style UI. That's one of the biggest complaints that came from the game. Players hated it so much that DICE already redesigned it after the community rejection, okay? And I have not played after the first weekend. So if it's redesigned, people let me know. How does it look? All right? Now, the beta got a lot of people talking. Some players kind of praised it, but you got a lot of people talking about it felt messy. They were talking about bugs, and they said it felt a bit rushed. IGN actually gave a review. They said it was fun and chaotic, but not without its serious bugs. They crucified it with bugs. I remember I was actually downed on one round, and believe it or not, I could not revive myself. I couldn't kill myself either. I was just stuck there until one of my players had to, come alive back at headquarters. They had to come all the way down. So it took about 15 minutes. I was stuck in the match the entire time, and then he revived me, and I came back alive, and I still had my streaks and everything. So very strange with the bugs for Battlefield, but nonetheless, I wasn't going to complain about that bug. I hope I find it again. Now, the competitive angle was not one that a lot of people like. A lot of people felt like you weren't able to get that real competitive edge. They felt like it was more arcadey. It took the Call of Duty approach. You did have that come. And for those who love Battlefield, do I get an amen to that? Do I get a back up to that? Or do I get, nah, you're wrong? It felt like the same core gameplay. Now, there was a rush mode. I know people talked about they didn't like also. But EA has already started to annualize Battlefield. They've already talked about it. They want to release a new entry every year. All right. And they're going to do that within the next 5 to 6 years. So they want to follow that Call of Duty motto, but they want to wait till about 5 or 6 years. And they didn't want to produce a yearly Battlefield. What does everybody think about the yearly Battlefield? If that, or when that happens, I am going to laugh at a lot of Battlefield fans because that was the shit talking about Call of Duty for the longest. Every year, it's the same game. It's the same. Watch what happened to Battlefield. Watch what happens. Okay? Now, for those who do not know, there have been reports that EA also might do a lot of, let's say, revamping to Battlefield even before releases. But they got a lot of praise. I don't think it's going to be too much. I think just enough in the right spots to make it competitive. They're going to listen to a lot of people. And that's one thing DICE/EA, I'll say. But that's one thing they do. They listen to their people. And I respect that. Everything you hear within the community, they change. So big shout out to everybody out there. All the streamers that stream Battlefield, everybody that tuned in, that was here when we were streaming Battlefield, man, big shout out to y'all. But I'm going to go ahead and say my last words, and then we're going to go ahead and move on to the next part. But yo, Battlefield, you did good. I didn't think you had it in you. I'm gonna be honest. I thought you was gonna be a Battlefield 2042. I was surprised when you sent me an email saying, "Hey, play the game early. You got it on Battle Labs." Because me, the Call of Duty guy, really, the guy who was talking about Infinity Warfare, wasn't that what it's called? Advanced Warfare. I didn't know what the shit. I talked about the future Call of Duty like it was the shit. Like, man, you could run on the wall. That shit was garbage. I can say it now though. It was Call of Duty back to the real. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the next topic. So we now have a new one. I told you I like to bring new things, man. We got a lot of different topics. We had the nice, the Nick, what is it? The nice, the naughty, the Nick. There we go. We had that topic. We got a lot of different topics, but this one right here is brand new. So if you guys like it, let me know. I'll keep it going. I'm going to put clips of it as well. So if these clips do well, I'll continue doing it. Okay. But this is called Homebrew Homies. Okay. Do you know how many people I know out there who deal with homebrew, some type of modding, some type of systems, but I don't ever get to just talk about what they do. Okay. How they do it. All right. Or what they doing. So for this one, I want to go ahead and bring up some highlights of some of my homebrew homies. Okay. And I want to start with my man Recollect64. For those who do not know Recollect64, please check my dog out. Okay. You can look up Recollect64 on X. Okay. He dropped a bunch of fresh updates for the Nintendo 64 scene. I want you guys to check this out. Magic X45 was spotted. Okay, so there's going to be a possible portable N64 incoming. All right, I don't know what the hell that means, but that's what we got right here. Banjo-Kazooie had some things fixed for the ROM hack. Mario Kart 64 Amped Up Edition has been upgraded to version 3.02, and he also has a couple other bugs and other things he's fixed. You can check that out on his blog. I just want to say Recollect64. I want to mention Recollect64 specifically because a lot of Nintendo 64 history has been erased or gone or taken away, or people, I want to say it's been, let's just say, lost in time, right? A lot of people have these things and they forget. Recollect64 keeps a lot of that Nintendo 64 history alive. It's the same way I feel about PlayStation hacks, keeping a lot of that PlayStation history alive. We need to keep this history alive of these consoles because before you know it, these companies want to take it away because the more data they have, the more power they have to be able to offer that to you for a price. So we need to have people be able to do that, okay? Now, Recollect64, keep doing your thing. Keep putting those updates out. N64 shit all the time comes from Recollect64. Check my dog out. Okay. Now, we got all those tools. For those who don't know, all those tools, you can check them out on Twitch as well. Deals with a lot of PS3 and PlayStation 4 homebrew news, okay? Or homebrew items, I should say. But he also has a new emulator that just released. Azahar emulator 2123 build released. Okay. May have already been released, but that's the build. Ultraman Ball English translation has been added. That's pretty cool for the Game Boy, I believe. Share new builds like Cat Quest Vita version 1.0 for the Vita and Switch Fin version 0.74 or 0.7.4, excuse me. Now, he also has news around PS3 lapse jailbreak fixes and go ahead support. He does a lot of news around that. So big shout out to all those tools. Keep doing your thing. Homebrew homies. I just want y'all to spread the word on everything that you do. Keep doing what you do. All those tools. We appreciate it. Now, the next one, games and consoles. Games and consoles. I've been watching you for a little bit. Okay. I don't be saying too much. Okay. But covers a lot of different exploits with consoles. Okay. We're going to first talk about, what is it? Shayaki NG 1.9.9, which is fresh remote play update for the PlayStation. We also got the Amir emulator version 0.1.7, which dropped with bug fixes. Okay. We have the Bad Stick version 1.3b released for Xbox 360 exploit setup. And we also have Wii and Wii U tools released, including parental controls remover and Balatro Wii U port, and even flagged the Nintendo Switch SSL certificate bug. Man, you had a hard week. Okay, games and console, you had a hard week. So shout out to you. Okay, big salute. Now, next one, Mr. Mario. Mr. Mario, we're going to go ahead and give a big salute. What I got for you, Mr. Mario? I got the Wolfpack music for Mr. Mario, man. Shout out to you, man. We still got to do that interview. I still got to get you on the platform, man. You know, you did one with me. We got to do it, you know, pay it back. But there was a big update for Xbox 360, the bad update. The exploit got a huge speed boost, okay? So now everybody is like, this is the way to move forward. And he dropped a big video on it. For those who have not seen it, please check out Mr. Mario 2011. You can just type that into Google, go to X, go to YouTube, go anywhere. This video is worth watching, can show you how to use a USB drive and be able to mod your Xbox 360. Wonderful. All right, Mr. Mario, shout out to you. Big salute. Keep folks modding them systems, man, because that's a homebrew homie. All right. But anyway, all right. Now we got Chameleon. Okay, Chameleon showcased the HinLoader.iso for full auto loading of Goldhin, push updates on the Lapse Core exploit builds, and also teased offline Goldhin auto load ideas. All right, teased it. But, you know, that might be some bullshit. I ain't going to say. But, Chameleon, shout out to you. PlayStation 4 Go. Anytime it comes to some PS4 shit, man, you is the dog. You is the dog. You know what I'm saying? Dab me up. Chameleon. Dab me up. Chameleon. Okay. Now, he said the Blu-ray hack for the PlayStation 4. That's what Dennis said, the Blu-ray hack. The Blu-ray hack happened a bit ago. Okay. And, you know, we try to cover the newer things. The Blu-ray hack did happen a bit ago. And I think we covered it. I actually think we talked about it a little bit. Okay, and that's why we might not even covered it here. But I do believe we talked about that. All right. But yeah, let's go ahead. PlayStation hacks. This is my dog. Okay. PlayStation hacks. We go back like Ajax, Flapjacks, Crackerjacks, knapsacks. Did I say backpacks? Snack wraps. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, PlayStation hacks actually retweets a lot of things and boost a lot of things. So shout out to PlayStation hacks. Boosted a lot of things. I would say was retweeting things about Lapse Core, the PS4 Auto LL update, the bad update guide from Mr. Mario. Everybody, PlayStation hacks is one of those that if you want to tune in and find out more about what's going on in the community, everybody who's somebody, he is behind them. He is trying to root them on. Even as I was shouting out GBA 10 for PlayStation hacks, was like, they banned me. You know, I can't really get behind it. He still kind of liked it and felt where we were coming from with these type of websites. So without further ado, y'all, that's a big shout out to my homebrew homies. Now, also, Dennis, these are my homies, okay? These are people that I do know or chat with or see with, you know, like, you know, everybody I ain't got the communication of the line with. You know what I'm saying? I shout out my homies. I'm going to dap up my homies and put them up first and talk with, you know, it's only right. You know, we dapping up each other. We talk to each other. We scratching each other back, man. Pause. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's go ahead and move on, man, to the best topic, man. Everybody wait for this one, man. Oh, snap, man. The hottest segment, man. Of all the clips we put up, this segment is the hottest, does the most numbers, and everybody seems to feel passionate about their choice. This is Choose Your Fate. Choose Your Fate is a segment where you have two choices and you must only pick one. You cannot be iffy on this, okay? The whole point of this is to decide on one choice. It's a show. It would ruin the show if I just said I like both. Let's go to the next. Oh, I like both. Let's go to the next one. I like both of those too. They're both great. Let's go on to the next. That's not a show, okay? So choose your fate is you must pick one and destroy the other. The other one is trash. The other one's in garbage, okay? That's how you make it entertaining. That's how you show you're passionate and you're really serious about your choice. So without further ado, let's do Choose Your Fate. Now, let's see if I got the Choose Your Fate video going. Hold on. Oh, we still got my fault. That's still up. Bam. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. Choose Your Fate. Hold on, Choose Your Fate. Ooh, they coming out the gate banging on Choose Your Fate today. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let me get a sip. Y'all, before I even say the question, I'm going to say the question first. And then I'm going to give my explanation. Then I'm going to give my answer. Okay? Which is a better fighting game? War Gods or Mace the Dark Age? For those who do not know, I am a fighting game guru. Okay? I played all the fighting games. You name the fighting game, I played it. Played everything, man. I played your crappy ones. I remember when I thought Pit Fighter in the arcade was a top fighter. You know what I mean? That's what I thought. I was just playing every fighting game. I played your Battle Arena Toshindens. Who remembers that? Right? Who remembers Battle Arena Toshinden? So I'm one of those guys, man. Okay, I played them all. So I'm one that could talk about War Gods and Mace the Dark Age. Played them both. I can tell you, without further ado, the answer is Mace the Dark Age. And it's not even close, man. War Gods, I'm sorry. War Gods had its moment. It was feeding on this whole 360 fighting game thing. Mace the Dark Age at least took that and had better special moves. I think they even had some finishing combos. Like you had certain power moves and certain things. Like there were actual strategies that you could apply to Mace the Dark Age. War Gods was just characters, bro. Like they just found anybody. Let's get an African voodoo man and call him Voodoo Man. Let's get some green guy and call him Grox. Let's get some guy with the clown face mask and call him Kabuki. Like they were just doing any. Let's get a guy, put some stuff over his face and call him Cyborg. Like it was so corny. Okay? I'm gonna lie, I like Voodoo as a character. But still, War Gods does not stand a chance next to Mace the Dark Age. I remember playing War Gods. I remember playing with Voodoo. Voodoo was one of my characters too. They had finishing moves in War Gods, right? War Gods had some things going to it. But I'm sorry, this is Mace the Dark Age all the way, man. We're going to see. When we put that clip up, man, they can do what you want. Do what you want. All right, let's go ahead, man. Let's go ahead and see what this next one talking about. All right, now please don't do me wrong. Don't do me wrong, man. Oh, yo, this is cheating, bro. This is cheating. This is cheating. I'm about to go. This is over with, man. I'm done. Whoever did this today, producer, you knew what you was doing. You knew what you was doing. You knew exactly what you were doing. Okay. And Dennis, I agree with you on that last one, man. War Gods used the 3D Mortal Kombat stuff, man. They were trying to, everybody was trying to feed into that 3D fighting stuff at that time. Right. And then Tekken did it so greatly. Tekken did it so good. Soul Calibur, great. Right? And they were just trying to copy that. I think Mortal Kombat should not do that. I think Mortal Kombat should stay in a flat 2D. It's always been better in 2D. So nonetheless, this one's tough, y'all. I'm going to say the question first. Let me get my answer. Woo! Here we go. Which is a better basketball arcade game? NBA Jam or Run and Gun? Y'all, I know what a lot of people are going to say. And I'm not going to lie, y'all. This might be the first time in the history of the show. I might have to break the algorithm, man. I've never done this. We've done this show for I don't know how many weeks. We almost a year in. Week after week after week. Yes, clip after clip after clip. I've never done this. This might be the first time. I'm a little torn. And I know a lot of people might think, why are you torn, Nick? It's a very simple choice. It's NBA Jam. And you know what? I know a lot of people would say NBA Jam. And I understand NBA Jam, some of the best arcade moments. 4 players, right? You get everybody side by side. You get to pick some of your favorite NBA stars. You get to dunk on somebody from half court, shoot a 3 from half court on fire. You get to spin past people and do reverse jams and toss it to another guy for an alley-oop. Yes, it is some of the greatest stuff around. But y'all, I don't think y'all played Run Gun. Run and Gun. When it comes to technical basketball arcade games, Run and Gun was the best technical arcade game. You could not cross anybody over as harder as you could cross somebody over in Run and Gun. I seen actual ankles crack on Run and Gun. You hit that cross, pow! That cross hit, boom. You can cross somebody, come through and double pump and dunk, and it looks real. It looked like Dominique did it. And if you're playing 2 players, don't let your homie come around. You cross somebody and throw the alley. Your homie come, boom, and the crowd goes. They captured the actual feel of a crowd in the game, the atmosphere, the feel of actual hoopers. So, if you have not played Run and Gun, there's many emulators. I believe MAME emulators are out there. You can download it. You can play it. Play it. Try it. It is a sleeper. Okay? A sleeper of a game in basketball. And for those who play it, shout out. Let us know how you think about it. But if I got to pick my final one, it's NBA Jam. There we go. All right. There we go. It's NBA Jam still. Okay, I can't go against NBA Jam. Me and my brother played NBA Jam for an entire weekend and beat it and took it back to Blockbuster, bro. Do you know what we ate morning, afternoon, and night? We ate hot dogs and pork and beans. Yes, we did, man. Regular Campbell's pork and beans and some regular Ballpark Franks. Yes, we took the glizzies, chopped them up, put them in the pot with some pork and beans. Bro, we ate that all weekend. We ain't eat nothing else. When you were a kid, you could just eat the same bullshit all weekend. We ate it all weekend, and we beat the hell out of the game. Shout out BY. We beat the hell out of that game, too. And I was so mad because after we beat it, it said, you are the grand champion. And that's all we got. And it went on. We started playing some more. We got to play against, I think it was like Scott Skiles or something, or somebody else. I don't know who it was. Some random secret characters. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Ooh, man. Okay. Producer, you outdone yourself today. These are great ones. We are now stepping into territory that is my territory. Which is a better fighting game? Bloody Roar or Primal Rage? Y'all, I play both games. As you guys know, I am a fighting game extraordinaire. Say it all the time. I can tell you this is very easy for me, even though both of these games were very good games of mine. Bloody Roar, okay? And this might surprise people. There's a lot of people that's out there playing Primal Rage, and they look at it and think, how can you take something animalistic like dinosaurs and create such a wonderful game out of it? It was a great game. But guess what? Gets trash next to Bloody Roar. Do you know Bloody Roar, I could do a combo and change into a beast mid-combo and whoop your ass the rest of the round? What are we talking about? Like Bloody Roar, if I'm nice enough, I don't even got to switch to the beast. Okay? But once I switch to the beast in Bloody Roar, bro, I am beating your ass. Okay? It's like, and Bloody Roar was so nice because you can be in mid-combo and just bow. Or they could be hitting you with a combo. Break out that shit. Bow. Okay, we back. Now y'all both into beast, and it's good. Yo, Bloody Roar was a game, man. Bloody Roar was a game. A lot of people don't know. I told y'all I'm a fighting game extraordinaire. So Bloody Roar went alongside games like Fighting Vipers, another one, Sleeper. Those who do not know, Fighting Vipers was one hell of a game, bro. It was one hell of a game. Virtual Fighter Kids, y'all remember that? Virtual Fighter Kids, the big head Virtual Fighter. I played every fighting game. I told you, I'm a fighting game fanatic. Played every one, but this is easy. This is going to be Bloody Roar. Primal Rage, I do love the artwork that they use. It was like animation, kind of like clay style. I don't know. It felt kind of real, but I love that. But the gameplay just wasn't enough for me. The combos and everything just didn't make it. And I guarantee if you took Killer Instincts, Riptor, he'll tear everybody's ass up in Primal Rage. That's just a fact. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. But Bloody Roar, this is easy. Bloody Roar. And Dennis, I'd have more fun playing Bloody Roar. I agree. I have more fun playing Bloody. You got more technical combos. You can do different things. You can switch. I feel like Primal Rage, you know, prove me wrong, Primal Rage, guys. Does it have more technical, fighting mechanics than Bloody Roar? I don't think so. Okay. So that's just my personal opinion. All right. Take it. Let's go to the next one. All right. What this next one we got? Let me go ahead and ask this, and then I get my answer. Which are you more excited for? KFC potato wedges making a return, or Chick-fil-A waffle potato chips? The fact that Chick-fil-A found itself into this matchup is absurd. Chick-fil-A, if you don't scoot your ass to the side with them watered down waffle ass chips, I don't even got to talk about how good KFC is. Let me just talk about your basic ass chips. I got J's, I got Lay's, you know what I mean, Ruffles. You know what I mean? I can go right around the corner and get the I can get the rap snacks? I can get the rap snacks. There's already these waffle style chips somewhere. Stop it. I can go to a restaurant. They'll give me some fresh baked chips. Stop it, Chick-fil-A. I know what you're trying to do. Okay, you got the waffle fries. You're just trying something new. Chick-fil-A, you already got the chicken sandwich in the line going around the corner. Everybody wants a chicken sandwich. Just keep selling that damn chicken sandwich. Don't change it. Okay? Don't change it. Popeyes just came in the mix. But don't change that chicken sandwich. Still a good damn chicken sandwich. And it feels healthier. Popeye's chicken sandwich feels like I'm swallowing grease, but it is some of the most delicious damn grease I've ever ate. Chick-fil-A feels like you're eating all white meat. I don't know. But nonetheless, KFC potato wedges, man. Like, what are we talking about? KFC potato wedges should have never left. KFC, why did you take away potato wedges? Who back there in the potato wedge? No, in the French fry testing room. I'm sure you got a testing room where y'all test all different types of French fries. You tried the shoestrings, the curly fries. You tried the fat fries, right? Like them steak fries. You had your potato wedges. And then you had them regular ass, crunchy fries and shit. I don't know what you call them. You had those. Who the hell told y'all to pick those over potato wedges, bro? That was the dumbest decision. Actually, I think that was y'all dumbest decision in the past. Not getting rid of the barbecue wings was probably your worst decision. No, matter of fact, it is. The worst decision by KFC, number one, is getting rid of the barbecue wings. They now have come back, okay? And the second dumbest was getting rid of the potato wedges, which now come back. You got rid of two items that came back. McDonald's got rid of chicken selects. They came back. You people are getting rid of great things. Okay? Great damn things. All right? Dennis, waffle fries are good, though. Waffle fries are fire. Now, waffle fries, different from waffle potato chip. You want some potato chips, you can just go to the store and get some potato chips. I don't go to Chick-fil-A to get potato chips. Now, potato chips at a Subway, I'm there for it. Potato chips at a Jimmy John's. Oh, yeah. Potato chips at the gas station. Oh, yeah. Corner store. Let's go. Potato chips at Chick-fil-A? Nah, man. Can't do that. All right. Let's go ahead and go on to the next one. That's just me, man. That's just me. Okay, let's see what we got on the next one. Ooh, okay. Woo, this is going to be a tough one because I have not tasted either. So this is going to be very tough. So, which would I prefer? Baja Midnight Freeze from Taco Bell, which is their frozen Baja Midnight drink, or the McDonald's Land Shake? I'm be honest, this is easy, man. I would take the Baja Midnight Freeze 20 times over the McDonald's Land Shake. Now, the McDonald's Land Shake looks good, but if you're a cotton candy, bubblegum type person, that's going to be like, you're going to be tasting nothing but the sweetest of sweet if you drink that McDonald's Land Shake. But I can tell you that Baja Midnight Freeze is meant for somebody who come through in the late night foods, man. Meant for somebody who love a White Castle or something. It's meant for somebody who love a late night Wendy's drive-through, Taco Bell drive-through. It is meant for somebody in the stoner land, drunk land, falling out the bar land, club land. Yes. Baja Midnight Freeze all the way. All the way, man. I don't even know what we're talking about, man. I ain't even going to diss the McDonald's Land Shake like that because I don't even know. All right. But that was an easy one, man. Now, Alessandra has officially earned Stalker Clear Sky. Dap you up, Harry Knuckles and I. Great game. You have earned your game. For those who do not know, you watch on Twitch, you do have time to earn the game. Everybody has their own benefits for being on certain platforms. Twitch doesn't get any of the clips. You're not going to get videos or interviews directly sent to them. So people on clip, Twitch miss out on certain stuff. YouTube gets the interviews and stuff like that. Nobody else gets them. So everybody gets their own patented stuff. All right. But if you want to earn a game, just go on Twitch. You can do that. All right. If you want to watch, you just stay here on YouTube. You can go ahead and watch the videos, interviews, all that shit. So let's see. Is that yes? Without further ado, y'all, that is Choose Your Fate. We done it, y'all. Another amazing show. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. 113 between all platforms. Want to send a big shout out to everybody here. Alessandra Fire, Camille, Dennis, Bad Player. I know we got people on all these different platforms, so I'm trying to get to them. Some of the chats are separate from the restream chat, so I'm trying to get everything together. But if I left you out, my bad. John 5. I know we got Shane, we got Phoenix, we got Sergio, we got a lot of people, man. We got a lot of people. Now we are gonna do more since some people have missed the PS4. The BDJB, we're going to go over that, man. We're probably going to do another segment, another video with that where we talk about that exclusively. We go over it. I might even bust out the PlayStation 4, show my Blu-ray disc, you know what I mean? Show what's popping down, you know what I mean? But nonetheless, we ain't going to talk no more. Y'all, I appreciate everybody being here. My ass is hungry. I'm gonna go and get some food. I am streaming. Oh, so good question. Good question. When am I streaming on Twitch again? All right. Yo, I know, Dennis. My bad. I finished it up, man. I finished it up. Yo, I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch again tomorrow. All right. So just look tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and stream it. I'm gonna be playing the game. I forgot the name of the game. It's some other game. Right. I always do the sponsor thing, right? So sponsor game. We're gonna be playing tomorrow. I'll put the time ahead of time on X because that'd be what I've been asked for. All right, Camille, I know you was one. A couple others have asked too. So I'm gonna try to put the time early on X when I'm going live so you can tune in. All right. Without further ado, y'all, Nick Moses 05, appreciate y'all. Love the hell out of y'all. Y'all could be anywhere in the world. You're here with your boy. I'm gonna represent y'all. When we go anywhere, I'm coming with y'all. By the way, I'm glad I said that. I'm planning on, I don't know, I might be in Aurora, Illinois around September 21st. If you are in Aurora, Illinois, I will be there because I believe there's a 2K tournament at U-Time in the mall. They want me to do some promotions for them as well. Shout out U-Time, man. Big dap up to them. I believe it's U-Time. I might be messing up their name. Hold on, let me get that right. I don't want to mess up their name, man, because it just all came through. I think it's U-Time. And let me put Aurora. Okay. Yeah, okay. I was right. U-Time Gamers, okay, in Aurora, Illinois. It's in Fox Valley Mall. You can also check them out on Instagram. I'm gonna be there. They have a 2K26 tournament, and they always look to work with different influencers and stuff. So I will be there. I'm gonna try to give up, as much as I can, man. So if you want to tune in, you tune in. I will say if plans change, they might change the date, something like that. I don't know what they're doing. Like it's all on them, but I am going to go ahead and, try to tune in, man. Hopefully, I might be a part of it. I might get my broski to somebody to be in. But it'd be nice to get the whole 2K21 tournament, get some folks on there and talk. All right. Without further ado, it's your boy, Nick Moses 05. Mo fam. We are out. This mother lover. Holla, my dogs. Peace.